Daniel House is trying to ice this screen. He's overplaying towards the sideline. So Joel Embiid's got to get underneath and keep Steph Curry to the sideline. Where's Joel Embiid go? You're not even going to the right side of the screen. Come off it open. How can a professional basketball team be this bad at transition defense? This is a 1-on-3. Steph Curry against 3 Sixers defenders. Joel Embiid, Patrick Beverley, get up. Daniel House is coming back to help. Look at this. How is a 1-on-3? How does this happen? Get up and go. KJ Martin, when the shot goes up, look at his instincts. It's backpedaling. No, you got to sprint back on the miss. You backpedal back on the miss, you're not getting back. How does this happen? A ball screen set at half court. It's Daniel House and KJ Martin. Why is this not a switch? What are you doing? How is a screen at half court causing all of this to happen? Daniel House, you've got to show here. Jaden, this is just coaching. Jaden Springer's got to chase over the top. House has got to show. House doesn't show. Jaden Springer goes up the gut. Backdoor cut. 76ers will screw this up multiple times this game. It's a cross screen. Furkan Korkmaz. You don't have to switch. You can jam Kuminga as he comes through so KJ Martin on the other side. If you're switching, though, we got to switch right at the point of the screen so I can battle for position. Look at how you're switching. You're waiting for Kuminga to be in the paint. Tobias Harris has got to guard Draymond Green. On this handoff right here, you want to get in front of Draymond Green. And then I would jam Draymond Green on this handoff so Daniel House can go on the other side. But you're not guarding Draymond Green. Transition, Tobias Harris needs to be sprinting back. You are light jogging back. If you were sprinting back, now there's about to be a screen here that you're not able to switch. Now, Joel Embiid is an extra body. He has no one to guard right here, so he could come up and help on the ball, like instead of standing in the paint. Kelly Oubre's got to stay with Steph Curry. Again, just a disastrous sequence. Patrick Beverley, first of all, on this switch should be over guarding Dario Saric. You're late guarding Dario Saric, but the help is coming from Tobias Harris. Where are you? Up the line. You're guarding on the, that's where the dribble gets picked up. Why is Tobias Harris missing this? That's unbelievable. And so now, though, this shot goes up. Beverley's contesting. Why is Embiid standing in the charge circle and not getting out to Podziemski? Daniel House, you're never guarding. First of all, you're guarding away from the ball. Get to the wing. Back to the baseline. Seeing ball and man. As Steph Curry cuts through, your back stays to the baseline. You got your back to the ball. So now Steph Curry is going to be easily able to relocate. You're going to be a step behind. And this is just atrocious one-on-one defense by Kelly Oubre. First of all, could you get in a defensive stance on the palms of your feet, ready to slide your feet? Second of all, could you actually pay attention to the ball? Look at Kelly Oubre's eyes. You're looking for a screen. A teammate will tell you about a screen. Now you're going to get completely crossed up. Joel Embiid gets cross-matched onto Steph Curry. This is going to happen multiple times this half. You still got to guard Steph Curry. There can be help. You can guard in the gaps, something. You can't just stop guarding Steph Curry and be asking for a switch. Nothing's happened yet. Joel Embiid, this is again in transition. You're guarding Steph Curry. Sprint back. I've got to get my back turned at some point. There's help everywhere. Korkmaz is back right here. Tobias Harris is back right here. Just get your back turned and guard the ball and stop the ball so that help can get there. You never turn your back to the ball. You just continue to backpedal. And now that help can't get there. Just like in the first half. This is unbelievable. This is a professional basketball team. You have to jam Wiggins as he comes through the cross screen so House can get on the other side. If you don't do that, this happens. It's so obvious. It's halfway through the season. This is one of the 8 million problems with drop coverage. If you ice this screen, now Saric, there's no place for him to roll to. You run drop coverage. So Joel Embiid's going to have to guard the ball. He's got to be in drop coverage. So now Saric is going to go set a down screen that Joel Embiid needs to show off of. But he's busy guarding the ball. So now Steph Curry is curling and is wide open. And Saric is wide open too. It's just effort. There is 2.4 seconds left in the quarter. If KJ Martin boxes out, the quarter ends and the score is 84-77. KJ Martin decides to not box out. So the score is 86-77. Do the 76ers work on doubling? It doesn't look like it. If KJ Martin's going to double, you can't just double out of thin air. Kelly Oubre would have to, as soon as you're doubling, go rotate onto Wiggins. Then Tobias Harris would come up on Kuminga, and then Jaden Springer would rotate onto Corey Joseph, and you'd leave Podziemski in the weak side corner. But if Kelly Oubre's late, and he's very late, doesn't matter. Catch, go. The same thing as in the third quarter. Joel Embiid gets cross-matched onto Steph Curry. You can't just stop guarding the ball. Tobias Harris has got to stay with Wiggins. You can help, you can get in the gaps, you can do a lot of different things, but you can't just stop guarding. Now Tobias Harris, instead of staying with Wiggins, has got to go step up on Steph Curry, and now the whole defense is scrambling and open three. The 76ers work on this in film, in practice. The shot goes up, Tobias Harris in the corner. I'm never standing. You're not going for the offensive rebound, so get back. Get back. Look at this delay and you getting back. That delay is the reason this is a dunk now. You're Tobias Harris. Stop gambling. You have help. Danuel House is coming all the way over to help. Just show your hands. Force Steph Curry to the strong side of the floor. There's help. But you keep gambling for no reason. So you're gambling and not showing your hands and not forcing him into help. So there you go. Now he's going to be able to step off you, away from the help, open three. How does it? Danuel House is pressuring full court, first of all. Just give it Steph Curry. Get back and guard. But how do you go back from pressuring full court? Like, now I got to get up and guard. It's Steph Curry. I have help in the middle of the floor. There. Boom. Like, you go from pressuring full court to just giving up an open three. It's still a game. It's a 7-point game with 2:23 left. Why do you need a trap here? KJ Martin and Kelly Oubre can be in help, be in the gaps. But if you're going to go trap recklessly, KJ Martin's leaving. Like, look at Nick Nurse. You're calling out for a trap. Everyone else has got to be ready. Tobias Harris has got to rotate to Kuminga. Korkmaz would have to go up to Green. You'd leave 2 passes away in the corner there. But no one moves. Nice trap.